Who are you praying to? Which deity?
The Smash deity.
Oh, the Smash God. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought it was like a Fire Emblem deity. Deity.
Yes,
Wow, I said deity instead of deity. But I digress. It's FX DFW Dakpo versus Haipe. I think that might be his name. Haipe.
Yeah, Haipe.
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 But yeah, Dakpo, very well known in the DFW area. He's been playing Zero Suit since back in the Brawl days. He still has Zero Suit from time to time, but I've seen a lot more Luigi out of him than Zero Suit. Though if you ask him, he is a ZSS Luigi main, plain and simple. It's not like he mains Luigi and he has Zero Suit on the side. He loves both of those characters for completely different reasons, and we're going to be seeing the Zero Suit right now.
I really love the range on her because not only do you have that paralysis, you also can side B, and I think it just gives you a lot of distance to be able to do stuff with it.
Oh yes, you know, ZSS might not have those full screen capabilities, but you still have a great array of zoning options, and that was a nice down B that we saw from Dakpo, charging up that paralyzer, gets the stun, gets the grab. Can we see an up B? Oh. I liked it because he waited, wanted to see the exact reaction. You saw that air dodge, and that's the piece of information that Dakpo is going to take whenever this set continues. Ooh, but Haipe getting the command grab, and another one. Nice down tilt from that missed tech and an up air afterwards. 62% already on Dakpo.
That's what I really like about Ganon, because every hit counts.
Oh, yeah. And with Ganon, it's one of those things where you might not land the most hits in neutral, but when you hit, wow, does it stick.
So the first stock goes to Dakpo, but I don't know. I think Ganon could come back. Yeah,
it doesn't take a whole lot. A well-placed forward tilt, especially if Dakpo is not at center, would be enough. But if you're going to charge smash attacks like that against a character who's as quick as Zero Suit, you might as well just give up this set.
Yeah.
Maybe Haipe can have a little bit better adaptation. Looks like he's setting up probably for a bear. It comes out so fast in this game. Nice, getting the stun, gets the grab, but nothing afterwards. I think he was maybe reading a little bit too ahead. And there's the whip that you mentioned before.
Yeah. He really likes that combo a lot.
Oh, the grab, down throw into up airs. It just sets up really nicely for him. And watch for him to use the up B whenever he gets to a certain point. That move comes out really quick, and if you can land, especially with that final hit with that insane knockback, you can expect some early KOs. But it might be a little bit harder to combo at this kind of a percent, at least as long of a combo. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a single hit up into the up B.
In Zero Suit's recovery, not only that up B, but down B and the tether.
Oh, yeah. So many options. And Dakpo looking so aggressive off stage right now. Gets the back air, not the best DI, and game one goes to Dakpo with a convincing two-stock victory.
Well, especially against Ganon, since he has really bad recovery. I think Zero Suit's a really good pick for that because she has so much aggression off stage.
Oh. That's right, that's right. And like we saw before Dakpo, he wasn't scared to go off stage. He had no qualms with really using the most of the fact that Zero Suit has so many various recovery options to go in deep and get some pretty nasty edge guards. Or at least try to. He didn't really connect very many, but you know, game two, things can change.
Probably warming up in the field.
Oh yeah, and Dakpo, maybe not on the same level as Ally, but that download game from Dakpo is also quite fierce. It is quite fierce.
Especially early game. Like, you saw him take little breaks, not going in all the time, just to see what his opponent would do, putting the fear in him. And
I think he wants to have a quick word with Billy.
Okay.
Trying to figure out exactly the minutes that it takes to run each set. I know some regions choose 6, some regions choose 5. So they're trying to get everything situated, make sure everything's okay. Oh, it's how much time they have between sets. 2 minutes. And I think Haipe right now is taking just a little bit of time for himself, probably trying to recover. He looks a little bit flustered if you look at the player cam.
I mean, going up against Dakpo first would be kind of flustering.
So he's, biding his time, going for Duck Hunt Dog. I'm not sure how I feel about this counter pick. Dakpo has told me several times that this is one of his favorite stages to play on, because what you can do is you can up air as ZSS the ducks, as you saw right there, and what that does is that it stales the move, so that over time he can combo more up airs into up airs into up airs, pile on a lot of damage, carry Haipe to the top, and then bust out the up B just as he's running out of jumps.
And it seems like right now he's just trying to poke at him, get a feel for how he's going to play this game.
What do you think Haipe really needs to do to maybe bring back this set?
I think he needs to be careful not to, you know, have full charge smash attacks, but that.
Yeah, that was really good, hopping right over the paralyzer and turning around so he can come out with that quick bair. And you're right, something that we saw from Haipe was a lot of overcommitment, but I liked how he plays on knockdown. He had that set of great tech chases with the command grab, and that was some really nice punishment. He had like those moments, but I just want to see Haipe become a marathon runner instead of a sprinter. Ooh, Dakpo still so threatening. Haipe gets knocked right back on stage by Dakpo, and he's just waiting it out. Good perfect shield, not necessarily a punish there because Dakpo actually dashed and ended up right behind him. Up air won't be quite enough, but wow, Haipe coming in, surprising everyone with that down B. Up B gonna take the first stock. Dakpo sitting pretty, one stock away from advancing in this pool, but whoa!
That was really nice. And that's exactly what he needs to do. He just needs to get a bit of damage and then just smash her out, I think.
Oh, yes. Even though Ganon may suffer in neutral, one thing he succeeds at is having so many different KO options. That fair in particular, unlike Captain Falcon's knee, which has such a huge difference between when you hit the sweet spot and the sour spot, with Ganon, you have insane range and insane damage as well on that fair. And you don't have nearly as much of punishment on yourself for not hitting a sweet spot. Ooh, Dakpo barely whiffing with that up B, but these percents are actually really close. Forward smash makes it so that Haipe has taken the lead for the first time in this set, but Dakpo has some nice stage presence right now.
I think Dakpo's going to try to bring it off stage again, definitely to punish him for the recovery. And I think that's how he's going to try and take the set.
That would not surprise me. Ganon certainly has that recovery that's pretty exploitable. The one thing you have to be very cautious about is that side B, because if Haipe gets that off stage, even though they'll both die at nearly the same time, Haipe will come out on top. It won't go to a sudden death. It will be in Haipe's favor. So certainly something that Dakpo has to be cautious about. He might even bait it out. Gets the grab, goes for the forward air instead based on how Haipe flew.
Is this going to be it?
Ooh, it might have been it.
Close.
I like the notion of pivoting to get that back air. It's so strong. It comes out so fast, but he's just barely off. Ooh, Wizard's Foot actually trading with the Paralyzer. Haipe comes out on top, but Dakpo once again finds center stage. Nice. Absolutely loved that forward tilt. Ooh, a nice shield as well. Haipe is really starting to find a little bit of momentum, but can he clutch it? Can he clutch it? Ooh. And I know that there's interesting things about the way ledges work in this game. In particular, you have invulnerability whenever you grab it the first time, but if you hop off of the ledge and try to grab it the second time, you lose your vulnerability. Ooh, Dakpo gets the paralyzed forward tilt. Can Haipe make it back? Nah, doesn't look like he can.
Ooh.
I got to give Haipe props, though. I really got to give Haipe props. You know, he wasn't able to clutch it up, but Game 2 was just such a better showing than Game 1. Came very close to taking a game away from one of the best in DFW.
I think he did pretty decent. I mean, if it was me up there, I just sit on the ledge and be like, kick me.